No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today, at long last, BOE Sosa, Lil Mumu in the building. How you guys doing?
Good.
Man, we thugging.
Yeah,
It's long overdue. Ben's supposed to be in this month.
probably like the fifth time we scheduled this shit, and it's finally happened. Is larger than life.
Sure.
Damn. What brings you guys down to Southern California?
We've been out here. We've been out, our big brother out here, that nigga Mozzy.
Oh, okay.
We've been out here, so we just
Around, working, studio, shit like that.
So ever since he made the transition down here, you guys come through and tap in a lot?
Yeah, because we really ain't know about nothing for real. All we knew about it was Sacramento.
Probably a couple years after bro.
I mean,
out here.
After when brother blew up, then we start like moving around type shit. We came out like one time and shit like
we ain't never known.
We was hella little though. We was like 15.
We ain't known shit but Sacramento.
You guys were real trench babies, like weren't really exposed to shit outside of that?
Nothing. Not even the Bay, like San Francisco.
We ain't over there. Even know Stockton. That's how deep that
we
shit
just,
was. We just knew Oak Park.
Sacramento, Oak Park. We don't know nothing else. That's growing up. That's all we ever know.
Until we started going out, seeing shit. Then we started leaving more.
Big bro brought a lot of opportunities and shit.
Right.
For sure.
So tell me, for both of you, like, what was it like growing up in Oak Park?
Shit, that shit was hard. For sure, that shit was hard.
That shit was regular, though. Just like regular shit. Niggas be bad kids, throwing rocks, fighting bums.
I'm from the Ave. I'm from 4th. I'm from the same block Mozzy from. So, it's treacherous.
Like the same thing everybody else be going through.
It's regular, though.
Because, when we watch the documentaries and shit, it sounds hectic. It sounds like there's something going on every day. Is that accurate, or is it just shit pops off once in a while, but for the most part, it's kind of quiet?
Shit, you gonna see something every day, for sure. If you in the hood, you gonna see something every day. But there's places in Sac you cool, though. Like, you go tuck off and shit.
Like for real, we thought that shit was regular. Because, we was born into that shit since little-ass kids, so we just think that shit regular. Bro. That shit. But
that shit ain't nothing to us.
They have like little community centers and shit, trying to help kids and shit out, play basketball and shit, trying to keep out the way type shit. But
this has been my brother since we was broke. I'm talking about babies. Like,
God.
I'm talking about elementary school. Like
stealing.
That's all. That's all.
Out of store, getting clothes and type shit.
We don't with nobody if they ain't no day ones or shit like that.
So you guys are like neighbors, or you meet in school?
Shit. In the
like
hood.
The neighborhood, it's like
in the hood.
Our hood is like a community, so it's like everybody know each other.
Hood small.
Everybody like family.
It's big, but it's small. Like,
everybody just know each other damn near. Like my dad.
You outside, you gonna see.
Like my dad is Mozzy older homie.
We been outside.
A big homie. His name Ben Ringer, so my name Ben in the streets and all that type of shit. So niggas already knew me since I was a little ass kid, cause my dad been to prison, been to jail all the time and all type of shit. So
legendary.
Niggas was already like popping and shit.
We
little
already
ass kid.
We embedded in this shit. Like, this shit made for us. Like,
bro, niggas was raising this shit.
Anybody else that really try to rap and shit like that, and claim our hood, they can't do this shit like us, bro, because they not really from this shit. We really from this shit. We land, feet on the land. Like, we really from the shit, like from the soil.
You said that you guys met through stealing, though. What the f*** are you stealing?
Nah, we stealing everything, but we ain't meet through that. Like, but we stealing everything, I'm stealing house. I'm stealing out of houses.
Like, we ain't just meet off
stealing out of
stores.
Kids,
we been starving together, sleeping at houses
each other clothes,
went to the same school.
Did
all type of shit.
Beating up crackheads with each other, all type of shit. Regular shit.
Like, we really been through some shit. Like, losing homies and all type of shit. We still losing homies to this day.
Right, definitely. Do you remember when you first saw Mozzy come out and really start to be successful rapping wise?
Shit, he was already rapping. Like, when we was in the hood growing up, kids, he was already hood famous. Like
everybody already knew him.
He wasn't known like it's before he dropped blah da da and shit like that. But he was already popping in the streets. I had the streets Sacramento going crazy. And when bro had the streets going crazy, we was them little niggas that was outside on the block on 4th. Outside.
Yeah, Sacramento.
Young niggas.
Start gang banging and shit. Everybody know you. The police know you. Everybody.
But I remember when bro blew up. I remember that shit vividly. I was a baby. I used to see bro pull up in the little Benz, throw a nigga $20. He see us walking down the street. Oh, 6, 7 of us, little niggas. Come here, little nigga. We seen that stop his car in traffic. We throwing rocks at cars and shit, little kid shit.
We seen that nigga get out the mud. That's how we knew we could do it type shit.
Right.
Like we seen that nigga when he was a bum. Like when we was walking around the hood and shit, he like pull up and shit like that, give us dollars and shit. We'd be at the store,
regular real shit, you know.
You know, just regular real
shit. He know we really from this shit. Bro really seen us grow up.
So did he approach you and get associated with you, or did you just start rapping on your own? What was that process like?
We did this on our own. Nobody ain't help us.
Like I said, we is them young niggas outside every day. So when you outside in the hood every day, and your big brother going up with the rap shit taking off, and you know, we them young niggas that's outside. We them young niggas that's walking around these streets, like young niggas, little kids bleeding the streets, nigga. Like the avenue.
Niggas like
on Fourth. A lot of niggas ain't been to Fourth.
That's how we really got our name out there. Just taking hella risks.
A lot of these niggas claim our hood. They ain't from that shit. Like these niggas never grew up with niggas. None of that. We ain't never seen niggas. Nothing. Like,
okay, you're making it sound like it's divided. Like there's certain areas, even within this housing project or whatever, that get along, and then there's various cliques. Was it like that even when you were younger, or did that happen over time?
Nah, like our community, everybody just like it's like a family thing.
It's not a housing project.
It's not like it's not like LA. It's not like
damn near like a project.
It's not like LA. It's not like niggas like
apartments.
It's not like niggas beef right across the street like type shit. We got like our own community type shit. Like you know, like we got our own hood, like own hood. Like you got
our own jurisdiction.
It's hella big. It's hella big. We got hella neighborhoods. We got hella blocks we could go post up to, and it's just hella big.
So you don't gotta leave.
No, you don't gotta leave. You don't gotta leave. Only if you want to. But you know the police be tripping. We can't really do nothing. We can't. They just be tripping on us.
So that's just happened over time. The cops are just like way more intense than they used to be.
Shit, they been tweaking since we was 16. Cause we was doing bad shit.
I'm talking about 10 years old. Police. That's when they had them old cars. They have shine their light. We walking down the street, 12 o'clock, 1 in the morning. They asking us curfews and weird ass shit. We live right here on the block, so they can't say nothing.
Niggas was so young. Nigga was so young outside. We been having encounters with police. Nigga get pulled over,
shit like that.
And that nigga had to call his mom to come get him. That's how young niggas be outside.
We've been in real life situations like before we start rapping and shit. We been like
this shit. Like nigga ain't get to choose this shit or none of that shit. Like niggas was just born in this shit.
Like we ain't had no other choice.
Like niggas ain't had no. Niggas ain't had no dads or nothing like that.
We ain't had no moms. We ain't had no dads. Like we had each other. That's all we had. Like
nigga had moms, but like you know they just like
you know
like when you in them streets, it's just like I don't know. Then you know niggas be having hella shit going on. Moms be doing drugs and shit like that. Just,
you know our mom's proud of us and shit.
Dad be going to jail for life.
A lot of niggas don't make it. A lot of niggas don't make it from where we from for real.
So when you look at yourself, at what age would you say you really hopped off the porch?
Shit, like we really been off the porch.
We
like,
really been outside. We really been
just,
outside.
You ain't
just been outside, badass kids playing basketball. Just like, you know, just
like we is off the porch, we is off the porch, but we is kids, so like we was forced into something.
Everybody know each other. Like his mom know my mom know his mom type shit. My dad know his dad, or my cousin know his cousin, or it's just like
everybody know each other.
Everybody
like
just know each other. So it's just like,
and if you really from this shit, they gonna know.
They know.
You been outside, like if you wasn't outside, they gonna know. You a goofy, you gonna know.
They gonna know, bro. They gonna know.
Were you even thinking about rapping before Mozzy popped off? Was there anybody else like from the area that was successful that made you think about getting into it, or it was mostly him?
Hell nah. But you know, niggas for sure.
Nigga was just playing.
Nigga for sure was listening to like Lil Chief Keef and shit, 2012 and shit. Like when they start popping off and shit. I was a little kid, like 5th grade. I remember I was going to school with the little headphones, go to school slapping that Finally Rich by Chief Keef, that whole album. Bro, but we ain't think like niggas could be rappers or nothing. Like that nigga Mozzy was already rapping at the time. Like Mozzy been rapping before Chief Keef. Before we heard about Chief Keef, we already knew about Mozzy. Like we didn't know about no drill shit. Like we already knew drill shit right here in our face, Sacramento. Like what's going on right here. Kids though, we had to grow up in that shit.
Because some people probably don't remember, but when you came out, Sosa, it was like everybody talking about it. Like, because this was kind of the era in like 2016, 2017 when you would have, you know, you got all these young kid rappers popping off. But a lot of them, like, you could tell they weren't, like, on some super gangster shit or whatever. Yeah. But then your shit comes out and everybody's looking at you being like, oh, shit, so this is what Sacramento's raising? These young, like, super-ass gangster, light-skinned kids? Like, it was just kind of mind-blowing. Like, I remember talking about it with, like, a lot of people at the time, and all of a sudden we're looking at the videos and they got mad millions of views.
We bring the light to this shit. We bring the light back to Sacramento for the youth, for the kids, for the young niggas.
Yeah.
You know, Mozzy, he already was going crazy, been going crazy with this shit. Like, that's our big brother. But, you know, when we start doing this shit, that's when, you know, we start making everybody in Sacramento feel like they could rap. That's how that shit went.
So what was that like, though? How many songs did you have to drop before shit really popped off? Because World Star grabbed one of your videos, like, right away, right?
The first song I ever dropped, that motherfucker went out.
Keep It With Me.
Went out, ran out the roof. Even before that, Keep It With Me, I dropped one before that Off the Porch.
That Off the Porch, I think, was the other song.
And I only dropped that on some other shit. My brother K Squeeze, along with my big brother, he paid for the video.
Yeah, that's the song that really went up.
That was the first song. I wasn't even gonna shoot no video that day. But my big brother, he like, which one of you little niggas got a video? Cameraman already here. I'm like, nigga, I got a song I just made in a garage, nigga, on a f***ed up studio. I just put that motherfucker together, a little Off the Porch, shot the video. That motherfucker.
He wasn't even mixed and mastered or nothing. He just shot the video.
But that was after our brother Mir died, so you know.
Yeah, so it was hella shit going on. That's when we start. Like hella shit going on.
That's when we was rapping, but we really wasn't rapping. We was outside for real.
So, tell me about Mir, and that's why when people talk about having Mir Gang in their name and everything, that's all because of him.
Yeah.
When did he pass, and what was that base? What happened?
2017.
2017.
Okay. So right as you were popping off, or like
right
before?
Nah. September 26th.
We was popping in the streets. Niggas knew us in the streets. Like
Instagram,
niggas knew
Facebook,
shit like that.
Young
but
niggas from Oak Park.
Niggas wasn't rapping or nothing.
We was outside.
We was just outside playing basketball.
Parties, pulling up parties.
Basketball. We
bitches up there.
You know?
We had sucker parties, all type of shit. Young niggas,
we getting into fights.
About
we just hella shit going on.
We beating people up after school. We getting in big fights. Getting kicked out of school.
Oh God, nigga got suspended from the whole district. I couldn't even go to no schools. Damn near in Sacramento.
When Mir died, that's when this shit took off, and we decided we was gonna start rapping.
Oh God,
started taking that shit serious, cause bro, he was rapping. He was going crazy with it. He ain't shoot no videos though, but my brother, he been telling us like, bitch, we gotta work. We gotta get in the studio. And nigga, bro, doing it. We gotta work. We gotta make merch. Bro was already at that time.
I didn't know I was gonna be
before we even made a song. That nigga Mir was telling me we gotta make merch, ship that shit out, all that. Like he was already ahead of his time. And my brother died at 15. We a day apart, so you know, we a day apart.
But what was that like for you? All of a sudden having like a crazy amount of attention on you beyond just the local level, where all of a sudden you got 5-10 million views on shit. People really talking about you on the internet. You don't have any control about what people are saying about you. That must have been a wild experience as a young ass kid.
That shit really ain't feel real for real. But I already knew that a nigga was gonna be, I already knew I was gonna make something of myself just by the environment that I grew up in and I came from. So it's like, I gotta do this shit, nigga. I see my mom struggling. I gotta do this shit, man. Like, nigga gotta do something. So I already knew I was gonna be that.
About this shit when
we them niggas.
Kids. Like, we gotta do something. We can't just be sitting around this month.
When you come from some shit like that, like, it's either two ways, like, you gonna make it or you gonna fail. Like you gonna give up.
Where were you at during all this as he's blowing up? Are you
right
trying
there
to,
with me?
You were rapping at the same time, like right exact same time, or like a little after?
He wasn't rapping. He was right there with me.
He damn near made me rap.
We just young niggas in the studio getting high, smoking.
One song, that motherfucker blew up. I didn't even shoot no video.
This at the time we had.
I just posted it. I just posted at the auto or something like that.
Little audio he dropped
200K.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn,
crazy.
And then I go back to the hood. Everybody singing that shit to me. They got the bitches singing to me.
Everybody showing fake love.
I'm hella shy though, cause I don't even rap. I just be in the back. I don't even do none of that.
So, are you BOE Sosa because of Chief Keef?
Nah, my brother 6. Long live my brother 6. He had gave me that name. I don't know why he had gave me the name. I don't know, cause I used to play that nigga Chief Keef probably. Or probably, I don't know if bro watched the Scarface movie. He probably seen that nigga Sosa.
Right.
Or something like, I remember we was giving each other names like we was kids. Like, and bro just gave me that name, like Sosa. That shit fit. That shit just stuck with me.
Did you guys start BOE together? Or was it around before you?
Yeah, we all started this shit together. Yep. Me, bro, 6-0, G baby.
It was a point in time, it was 16 of us. 16
really
little niggas.
Of us, like all young niggas.
Everybody the same age. Everybody 16.
All growing up and shit. You know, motherfuckers start to change and do all type of little other fluky shit.
Okay, so when you say there were 16 of y'all, what happened to most of them? Just peaced out?
Some niggas changed up.
Some niggas switched up. Some niggas died.
You know,
some niggas went their separate ways.
Some niggas and gave up on a nigga. Like,
oh God, you know, some niggas
thought a nigga was just gonna give him a handout or something.
Some niggas just, I don't know.
We all came from the same shit. We all came from the mud.
Right. Did you sign early on? Because I know there's a bunch of labels hollering at you.
Nah, you know we was turning down $1 million deals. Young niggas.
When that nigga NBA YoungBoy was flying to Atlantic, they called us up there. Yeah, we was like 6 of us, like 10 of us. We went up there, bro. They was trying to sign, brother.
We like 16.
They were trying to sign him at that time.
Young niggas like 16. It's our first time.
But we ain't know nothing about that shit because we kids.
Yeah, we don't know nothing about this shit. We just doing. We just dropping videos,
popping up.
That bitch blowing like whole city on fire. Like it's so hot we can't even we can't even go to the city. We so popping like I'm in the city. I go to jail. Like they want to take a nigga to jail.
Oh, bro, nigga can't do nothing.
Who do you feel like you got your style from, or what were your main influences? Because I feel like Mozzy has always had like a more technical, intricate style of rapping, whereas I feel like you came with like a little bit more of a simplified style, which might have been like a drill influence, you know, like Chief Keef and Bris and them. A lot of them were rapping kind of more melodic.
We used to rap like that, like try to like rap like that and shit, but I don't know. We just used to, I don't know. I used to listen to like YoungBoy and shit growing up and like shit like that. When I first started rapping, I started listening to YoungBoy. Oh God.
Yeah, that's funny that you said that APG was trying to sign you, because I remember I was around there a bunch and I remember them talking about you, and that was a wild time period because you had legendary shit happen there. YoungBoy and his boys were all in the lobby. Melly shows up. They get in a crazy ass fight in the fucking lobby of that shit.
Oh God.
That was just like a random day there.
I ain't gonna lie, we ran into YoungBoy up there too. Like when we first went up there, like bro was right there
with that nigga YoungBoy.
Like we was
pulling, for real. He was just so hot that he was just getting into it with everybody.
We was pulling in the fence and he was like I don't know. That's how we be on too. Like
we be on points.
If we just post right there and a nigga just pulled up in the car with other niggas, we gonna be tripping too.
Outside the fence, 2 cars deep. Pull up. We is 2 cars deep. Like all young niggas.
Like so we understand where he coming from. He way out here.
Coronavirus. This before ski mask. We already skeezies. I'm talking about young niggas. Long live my brother 6. He was right there with me. DJ. Yeah. Long live Itty. You know Itty was right there with us. Bro, we seen that nigga YoungBoy.
That's crazy, because they're just trying to do a record label, but they got gangster ass young rappers from Northern California. You got like 22G's in one of the studios, who's a New York kid coming out of the drill scene. You got Melly coming out of Florida. You got YoungBoy coming out over there. Like, it's just crazy, weird interactions. People running into each other. You know, there was a lot of strange link-ups that would have never happened. That happened around that time period.
Man, yeah, it was different.
But do you regret not signing to one of these labels?
Sometimes I do, but at the same time, nah, because, you know, we still young. Like, we young niggas, so, you know, we doing this shit our way. We want to do this shit how we want to do it. Like, so if you're not talking about the right shit we talking about, then we ain't fucking with it. We been like that. We been doing our own shit. Like, big brother, like Mozzy, like, that's big bro. We ain't signed a bro. That's my big brother in the flesh. Like,
yeah, that's big bro.
It's deeper than a label, you know? Like, nigga ain't got a sign, like, but yeah. Back then, though, when I, as a kid looking back, I do look back and think about if I'd have signed, you know? But I was a kid, 16. They trying to fly me to New York, shit like that. We ain't used to no shit like that.
He like a real big brother to us. He look out, but he don't really try to, you know, he tell you he not gonna really.
And he the face of this, you know, face of Cali. Like, ain't nobody doing that shit like that.
Like, oh, bro, we got nigga have to work for this
they
shit.
Influenced by bro. They influenced by big bro. If they doing, you know, they trying to get a little buzz. It's cause of us. It's cause of bro. It's cause, you know, we them niggas.
Yeah, it is crazy because it's like Mozzy is such an exception to the rule because he basically is somebody who came out, had this big crazy beef that put a shitload of attention on him, and then actually managed to finesse it into like a real long-standing rap career, which is just like a 10-year rap career is just not something that happens very often. So, you know, in a way, crazy. Like when we talk about the most popular rappers from California too, it's like you really got to throw him in the top 5. It's like, you know, and that's very out of the ordinary too, coming from Northern California, where most of Southern California has a lot more benefits from the industry and the labels and all that type of shit.
You can't overlook it. This shit, you know, big bro is going crazy with that shit.
You can't overlook it. Niggas been doing this shit for years.
What was the conversation like when he told you he wanted you to be a Mozzy member, though?
It ain't never went like that.
It never like that. We from the same hood.
He didn't chain you at some point? How'd that go?
Nah. Oh yeah, he gave me a chain, but I had to, you know, nigga had to work for that. I gave him a little EP.
Okay.
A little EP. You know, and bro gave me a chain. And that's how it went.
You guys were going on tour with him early on and stuff? Because a lot of these YouTube documentaries is making a big hype.
We were still in the hood thugging.
Okay.
At the time.
We were still in the trenches.
You know,
until we start rapping. Once we start rapping, and bro was seeing niggas was taking that shit serious, then he like, yeah, niggas start fucking with niggas for real with the music shit.
Like bro
was already
like big bro, he want you to work for this shit.
He was already fucking with us without music shit going on. So like, I got pictures with me and bro like
little ass kids,
throwback
bums. Like, he wearing baggy ass sweats and shit.
15 years ago, like young niggas.
Oh God,
outside, not supposed to be outside late night. We see bro at the bank. Chase right there on Broadway, right there in the hood. We see bro right there. Him, he push up on him. We on bikes and shit. Young niggas push up. We niggas got gold chains on. Had a little
fake ass gold chains.
Young niggas though, like kids, like middle school type shit. I went to the same middle school as bro. You know, when he was in middle school, Kit Carson. He said I brought my first Kit Carson. Yeah, that shit real.
So you being Mexican, was it ever a weird decision to be from a black hood?
Shit, I'm Puerto Rican and Mexican, so you know that shit. Nah, you good, but you know this shit regular.
He really black though.
See, I'm a blood, like
he around all black.
Regular. He grew up in a predominantly black hood, you know.
You see how he rap?
It's all
he rap like a nigga.
You don't see nobody else like for sure. It's other Mexicans, it's white boys around that bitch from the hood, all that.
Right.
But you know, I'm really one of them ones.
Yeah,
I'm not.
We had a
nothing to play with.
White boy in our group too.
Who, Lil Rug?
Hell nah. Who the fuck is that?
Y'all know him? That's what they're saying Swan Stories is.
Man, that's the little homie. He cool.
Oh, he is? Do you believe that that's who Swan Stories is?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't really be watching a little. I be paying attention a little bit, but I don't be watching that YouTube shit for real. Like,
oh, okay. You try to stay out of all that?
It's just entertainment for real.
They be posting too much shit about niggas.
Yeah, they don't know what they talking about all the time. Like, sometimes, you know, they know, but there's some people who just 100% they don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Man,
They just need to stay out of shit.
They just came out saying that Lil Rug is Swamp Stories, and I'm not gonna lie, like we already knew about that for like a month, and I was just keeping it close to the chest because I felt bad because I thought it was such a certainty that it was him that I was like, damn, I don't want to get this fool killed. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know that dude. Podcast.
I don't know that dude. I just know that when
I really just know that nigga from the internet.
Yeah, like
that nigga hit me out of nowhere.
When I had seen him trolling and playing around on the internet, like
when we used to go live and shit, I used to just
I went to my DMs with bro, and he was texting me probably a year before that, sending like posting my music, like when I drop, he had posted fan shit, like bro, shout me out, shit like that, like from years ago, and I'm like, what the f? And then this nigga trolling and acting like he that. I don't know.
He was doing that with everybody. Though.
I don't know him though. I don't know.
I mean, do you feel like there's an overabundance of internet commentators doing crazy trolling and weird shit from your area? Because obviously we had Jaleec on here a couple weeks ago, and that was controversial.
I don't even know who that is.
Right. Well, you told me you didn't want her on the interview.
I don't know who that is.
Which I don't blame you, because when I was really catching up today on the videos I heard talking about y'all, I'm like, bro, this is why this bitch is gonna get killed. Because she's saying I never heard a girl talk like that in my whole life.
That bitch be
She mad. She mad.
The little homies ran a train on that bitch.
That bitch when I was 15.
Flipped her.
Really?
I'm talking about
she probably like 25.
Probably 20 something.
This when I'm first popping.
I never seen her in real life.
You must have felt cool as fuck.
I
was having all that was regular. I was having
allegedly.
I was having threesomes. Bro, that was regular. That shit was regular to me.
Damn. Regular.
So y'all were having it like that when you were
that
young?
About we got
having all the bitches.
We got all the bitches 50 bags. I'm talking about 50 pounds right here, nigga. We rolly. I'm talking about what? My big brother, Baby D. Bro.
You had 50 pounds when you were 15?
Man, more than that, man. Like, you know, that shit regular.
Just trapping? What were you doing? You were driving?
So we was in the studio. That's when bro first dropped his first song. I already had dropped the song. So when I had dropped the song, you know, and that bitch started going up, niggas got out the biddy. We got kicked out of the school district.
Yeah, we got kicked out of the
hella
school
shit.
Because of the music?
Man, I was damn near.
He was damn near already.
I damn near had one song out.
We was going to school and shit.
School.
After that, we got into a big ass riot. We got into a big ass riot with somebody. After that, it was like, I think it was like a Friday. Then we come back to school. They called everybody to the office.
Everybody.
They spelled everybody.
From every school that was involved, they had everybody who was
on camera. They had everybody on camera fighting.
And they kicked everybody out. Everybody had to go up.
So me and brother had to move to the Bay. Damn near for like a year.
We got up out of there. We moved
to Benicia like a year or something like that. So we could
that's right. We first started blowing up.
Like stay in school.
First started blowing up and shit. And then we like
we was still trying to stay in school and shit. We was still trying to finish school, but it was just like nigga blew up hella fast. It was just hella shit. So nigga couldn't even go to.
We was riding around and we
nigga couldn't even go to school. Nigga went to Benicia up there. They knew this nigga. They playing it. They playing this song while I'm in class.
I just seen you on Mozzy Records.
I'm like, what the
hell, bitch.
Then our big brother was like,
came out here to tuck
he was
off.
like, damn. He was like, damn, y'all can't even go to school. We gotta get homeschooled.
I remember I called that nigga called me. I'm at school. That nigga Mozzy. He like, bitch, how old is you? That nigga telling me, like, you at school, bitch.
Oh,
he asking me like, nigga, I thought you was 12. I thought you was 12 years old. Some shit like that. I was probably like 13 years old. Some shit. That nigga called me one time. Bro, but yeah, niggas.
Yeah, we try to get out. We try to get out the hood, but that shit ain't work.
So Mozzy didn't tell you to stay in school. He told you to get the fuck out of school. It was too dangerous.
Nah, he told us to stay in school.
Oh, okay.
He told us everything, right? He like a real big brother does. He told everything like a real big homie. He gonna tell you nothing wrong. He gonna tell you everything right. That's why he keep telling us he keep dropping, keep going crazy. Y'all gonna y'all gonna make it one day,
bro. For sure, support niggas fully. For
sure,
to the fullest.
Was there a time period back in the day where you were cool with Coney and them?
Yep.
When did that end? Because that's like the big schism that everybody's so fascinated by in terms of Sac these days.
I was cool with them niggas, but it was just like due to like
due to like our big brothers and shit. Cause
like, due to other members like from our hood,
we ain't really know
who
them
brung
like Babyface,
brung people around
and shit like that. Like they brung them to the hood because they really from the hood, and them niggas is like older than us. like 25, 26. They like our big homies. You know,
Man,
so
niggas in Elk Grove, niggas know about that.
So
shit.
we looked up to them. So we see them fucking with them. So you gotta fuck with them.
We them young niggas that's really on the block.
We just young niggas. We just on the block. We ain't got no money. We ain't got no guns. We just on the block.
Them niggas was rapping before us.
Right. So it's not like a personal thing for y'all. It's more just like they don't get along with your side. So just kind of, you're just along for it.
Nah.
I don't know.
I remember this shit was all, niggas was all one. Niggas was all together and shit, you know?
Like our hood, we got a park called a big park.
That's our hood park.
They be having like hella like a little family get together. Everybody go up
Hood
there. Hood
Day.
Day.
Memorial Days
and shit like that. It's like a big ass park. You probably gotta go down
That's
there.
where we used to be at.
Let's go.
We used to, you know,
Sure.
we used to be up there swimming and shit. A little pool.
They don't even got the pool no more.
Niggas will pay $1 to get in. I go pick up 10 pieces of trash and get in.
I used to sneak in.
Then we'd jump in the deep end. Niggas would act like they drowning.
Oh God.
And then when the lady come in, lifeguards come and grab little brother, niggas go and grab the money, take off.
Oh shit.
We would do a little crazy shit.
Little kids, yeah,
throw rocks, fight the bugs.
Badass little kids from the hood,
fun shit.
From the block.
Like when we was like little ass kid, nigga wasn't really.
We had our shit jumping too. I ain't gonna lie, like that should have never be the same. They start gentrifying the hood.
Man, that's how it feels these days.
What? It's big ass houses. I'm talking about when we was kids, it's all crack houses. It's all when we was kids, it's all crack houses.
You probably see it like
bandos, nigga.
See 100 kids on
burnt down houses. All burnt down houses. My house burnt down.
Now you don't even see that shit.
They gentrifying. They put hella little businesses and all types of shit in the hood.
Is the gentrification like positive and negative from your perspective? Because they probably got some good spots to go eat. Maybe gets a little safer, but then meanwhile, it like takes away some of the.
Nah, it ain't safer. I don't think.
It ain't safe out there.
Nah.
I don't think it's safe.
It ain't safe out there.
I mean, I feel like, you know, if you get a shitload of blue collar white people who work in tech companies, that they're probably like the least likely people to get into it with anybody. So it's got to be a little safer if that becomes like a large percentage of the area, right?
No, it ain't safe. It'd be people dying. It'd be regular motherfuckers dying out there. That's just how it is, bro. The community fucked up. It just fucked up out there.
Damn, so you feel like you've seen it get a lot worse throughout your life? Like the police trying to arrest so many people and shit, does that just not really have much of an effect?
I got so many brothers that's locked up right now. Just locked up, just sitting there. I got so many niggas. They probably be right here right now. For real. If they was out. There's just so many people like that.
Free that nigga DJ, man. Free that nigga Marco.
You lost hella people.
Free Will, man. Free Nero. Free Lil Eli, man. Free Lil E, man.
Definitely.
You know that.
Free that nigga Juju, you know.
Murder Gang, you know.
So you got locked up after you popped off? Because you had a first day out about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
What happened that got you sentenced for a little while there?
Fluky shit. Just some fluky shit.
How long are you in there? A year or two?
Hell, died like some months.
Oh, okay.
Like something short, something small, juvenile. But I was charged as an adult. They really was trying to build a case on me or some little shit. I don't know. That's right after I started rapping and shit. I already had songs out. I dropped a little shit, Crime Scene. All them little songs was going crazy. I had shit like, I'm talking about. This at the time, we in the Bay too, so we in the Bay fucking around. I remember damn near my first time at In-N-Out.
Oh God,
really?
Stunna.
You were impressed or not?
Huh?
You were impressed by In-N-Out?
Hell nah, like we got In-N-Outs and Sac and shit, but we ain't.
Nah, we ain't never got no In-N-Out.
So the In-N-Outs is all the way on the other side of town.
Hella
like,
far,
kids, like we kids. We all we know is nigga Jack in the Box, nigga, Food Source, Walgreens, shit like this, you know. Dead homies, like
bro.
So you know once
Girl?
niggas start eating good
Love
shit.
Stunna Girl.
Yeah, she the one who took us there. That's our auntie.
Really?
Yeah, that's my auntie.
What's her role in terms of being a elder statesman, somebody who's been around for a while, coming out of your area?
Shit, she pop it. She go crazy.
Oh no, she go crazy.
Cause she's.
I remember she was down bad. She got that shit out the mud.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember this.
Me and bro was already popping.
Like
she was looking at us.
Bro, she was like picking us up. Like, what y'all doing? I'm gonna take y'all out to eat.
She looking at us like you little niggas.
Like
popping,
I'm gonna take y'all.
Crazy.
She was like, I'll take y'all anywhere. Pick.
Free my big brother Bandy, nigga.
I'm like, I want to go to In-N-Out. I ain't never been there. So we went to
we got
In-N-Out.
a big ass gun on us. I'm talking about. Yeah,
she probably had one on her.
Free little DJ, man.
I interviewed her. I think she was like 18. We did like her first interview. I think
that's around that time, probably.
Yeah, and now it's like she's popular as and
she going crazy.
Everybody talks about her with a level of respect, like in terms of like street shit, where she clearly knows what the is going on. I won't go into too much detail about every little rumor I ever heard about her, but she really with the shit, huh?
I met her through bro. I don't really know her for real like that.
That's my auntie.
But that wasn't even a time I was talking about when I went to In-N-Out.
Okay.
I was in the Bay. I'm talking about. That was one of the first times she took niggas out there and shit. But we in the Bay, nigga at In-N-Out. Bro, the fans must have came up to me. That's when I knew. I'm like, what the I'm like, what? 3 bitches, they come out take a picture with a nigga. Like, I'm like, what the? I'm 15 at the time. Nigga like, this shit crazy. Like, this shit real. Like, you know, that's when nigga knew. That's when I'm like, bitch, I'm at In-N-Out Burger, bitch, in the Bay Area.
Having random hoes ask you for pictures.
They asking me if I'm BOE Sosa. They trying to take a picture with me.
It was hella people.
I'm up here trying to get some burgers, bitch.
Yeah, I felt like you had a little bit of that, like Justin Bieber energy for a little while there. Like the girls were really fanned out.
Man, they still is.
They still is. Was that weird for you though? Like being that you probably weren't expecting to have people react to you like that.
They was trying to come. They was coming to me to get to him.
Really?
For sure.
I feel like you guys are both probably drowning in pussy, to be totally real.
Man.
If you choose to be, I don't know if you got girls or whatever. I don't cause a problem, but you guys a dynamic duo when it comes to that or nah?
Something like that.
You probably both got girls, so you don't want to go into detail.
Splash Brothers.
Splash Brothers.
We're the Splash Brothers.
See, there you go.
You know.
Hardy, bro. Jeff Hardy.
We've been doing it. We've been doing this shit since kids, training
Blood
bitches,
brothers.
all type of shit.
You know,
niggas, little sisters, all that.
Man.
Hell little shit.
We been going crazy.
Do you have to convince him to start rapping, or was it your idea?
Man, I probably did tell him like hop in and come on, do something, nigga. Jump on something.
I'm shy.
This at the time we had already lost our brothers.
Mm.
We had lost our brothers. We had lost Mir and we had lost Tim. And this was at the time niggas just started rapping, going crazy, and we was in the Bay, walking around out there with hella shit.
Oh God.
Young niggas though, like 15, and that's before nigga went to jail. Like.
That's where I first had my threesome out there. Brother catted on me. He ain't want to fuck the other bitch. So shit.
Why not? Why did you leave him high and dry like that? Force him to have a threesome? That's
I was
tough.
probably 15, high, young nigga in a big ass mansion. We high as shit.
He wasn't fucking with the little bitch or whatever.
So I probably was high. I probably sleep or something. Went to sleep, catted off.
Right. You guys been getting loaded since you were younger, or is that something that I don't know. Like I don't know where y'all are at right now with it either.
Maybe getting booted
Shit,
up,
I was smoking when I was 7 years old, 8 years old. Weed, like
we ain't really start. We wasn't really smoking.
Yeah, but I stopped smoking and shit.
Like when we started playing sports and shit, we wasn't really smoking. But after our brother died, niggas started smoking heavy.
Mm.
Nigga just blowing after that.
Funeral, you had to feel those smoking weed.
Man,
at the wake. We see brothers, we right there smoking. Long live my brother K Squeeze. He is right there. Long live Mir. And then that's right when we niggas shot that first video and niggas took off. Probably a week after bro funeral and shit. Or the day of bro funeral, I think niggas shot a video and that's when that motherfucker just went crazy.
So that must have felt crazy that you're still like grieving and then your career just kind of starts taking off on a level that you probably could have never expected right after you have this extremely traumatic situation take place?
Man, that shit was unreal. Like that shit ain't like to me. Like when a nigga start getting hella followers, I'm talking about that shit coming every minute. Like that shit don't do it too much nowadays. It do, but back then I'm talking about that bitch every minute. Like I can't refresh my shit without somebody following me or liking my shit or nigga was just going up. Like that bitch was just going up on its own. So when I seen that shit, I'm like, this shit not even real. Like I'm like, nigga, that shit. And we going through so much shit and we doing hella shit.
We doing grown shit. We going to clubs, 16, strip clubs.
Out here in LA, when we first started coming out here for real fucking around, we tearing the streets up before coronavirus, before all that little shit.
We was been outside.
Young niggas.
Do you feel like coronavirus kind of fucked up the momentum to a certain extent?
Shit a little bit, but really I ain't gonna lie.
Hell nah. It helped a lot of niggas in my hood.
I lost my brother for real. That's really what a nigga, you know?
Yeah, nigga lost our brother like around that time.
On little G baby.
G baby. I got him right on my face.
My thug, nigga. Day one.
Definitely. Did you feel like you ever like kind of gave up on the music thing, or have you always been super motivated and on point with it?
Shit, a nigga ain't never gave up. I always was working I stay like, even if a nigga stop for a little minute, I make sure I come back harder and shit. But really, bro, really got me back, you know? This nigga Mumu really got me back in the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, I be telling this nigga, bro.
You know?
He be playing.
Nigga was doing real life shit, like kids, like our own spot, like before 17. Me and bro, we both got our own house, own shit. Young niggas, so we got our own lives. Young niggas, we doing this shit, own cars, all type of shit. So we adapt to that shit. Nigga wasn't really, I stopped like really taking the music shit like serious. So I'm like, bitch, I'm that nigga. I don't gotta do that shit. Like I could drop a video right now, that bitch gonna go up just cause of who he is. Like, and that's how I always been from the jump. Like that's how I always felt. We from this shit. Like my brother done died for this shit. So, you know, niggas done had to. Like we had no choice.
You ever feel like rappers from Northern California kind of get put in a box and it's hard to break out of that and like get to the rest of the country, whereas it feels like the whole country listens to Chicago music?
A little bit of, I think for sure a little bit, but I think niggas, we have fans everywhere, so we already passed that stage. We already got we got fans everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere. I'm talking about we first ones, like young niggas from Sac to really do that shit and have.
Nigga Denver got fans in Africa.
For real?
Man.
But you know my brothers been doing this shit. Moolah Gang, you know them my niggas, the twins, dead homies, man. Free Marco. You know Moolah Gang, they been rapping, making music.
They been doing this shit since we was kids.
They been signed the deal. They was young niggas. But you know, that's bro cousin and them, you know.
Oh God, that's my blood cousin.
This shit for life. You know that, nigga. Free Marco.
100%. I feel like there's been a lot said about this on the internet, but I wanted to go straight to the horse's mouth and see what you guys had to say about it. Is from your perspective, how did the divide form between Oak Park and Fruit Ridge?
It was never even
It was never really no dividing, because Fruit Ridge is down there like 1 minute away. We could walk into Fruit Ridge. Like Fruit Ridge is
we used to walk
right next to our hood.
We'd walk from 4th Ave.
Like I used to live in Fruit Ridge.
We'll walk all the way from 4th Ave down Stockton Boulevard.
That's like really like some Mexican beef for real.
That's a hood over there. Like it's a small hood, but it's damn near right there by Oak Park. So like I don't know.
Because people make a big deal about it.
There was never no static. Them niggas ain't never was on nothing.
I really didn't even know it was nothing over there. I thought it was like a cool neighborhood. That's why niggas was moving over there. I lived over there for hella years before.
But we already been new because we already was staying on point.
Like I know that shit like the back of my head.
You know?
Because people make it out like you going and walk around there was like a real direct shot at Bris.
Man, niggas could walk through there.
Niggas could walk through any day. Nigga used to live over there. Like niggas
bro and them niggas had a spot over there. Niggas used to be over there. We used to be over there.
We used to have bitches over there, hella shit.
We'd come from 4th Ave to over there and they shit.
We used to walk to Oak Park all.
That's where I shot my video. That Keep It With Me. I shot that bitch on 4th. And then we went somewhere else. And then
then we went over there.
We
went to Fruit Ridge to go shot a little video. That's when they had the little police right there.
Keep It With Me. That bitch got 20-some million.
So you don't look at that area as like an op block? No. Nah. That's internet hype.
I go over there and get gym boys.
Nigga go over there to kick it.
That's a safe.
Oh God, it's
a safe spot.
Right. You never met Bris?
Hey, free that nigga Jew. Hell nah. We don't know niggas.
Even know that nigga.
Okay.
We bring a light to the city when we start doing this shit. Young niggas, you know them niggas older and been rapping and shit. And
them niggas
nerds. Like, we young niggas been doing this shit. Like, these niggas 20-something years old just start trying to jump off the porch and trying to beef with niggas and do this weird ass shit. Like, I don't know. Niggas be on weird timing.
Interesting. Okay. When you said that when you were growing up, you didn't even
like dead over there.
Oh, is boring over there?
Boring.
They like dead over there. Nigga, free
I used to go over there when I used
free my MGs.
I used to go over there when I was a kid and go swimming.
Free the real MGs.
It's nice over there.
Free DJ, man.
So you guys are telling me how nice it is. I'm taking that like you guys are calling it soft.
Free Marco, nigga.
I just want to acknowledge that you're not totally pulling the wool over my eyes here. I understand what's being said.
Long list 6, nigga. Free my thugs, man.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, we'll go to that. What can you tell me about 6-0 and what he was like as a person and his influence on y'all?
Oh, that's my brother for life. You know?
He was hard headed. He ain't listen.
He a part of me. That nigga's a part of me. We the damn same person.
Oh, bro.
We all
That's my little cousin too.
We all grew up together, babies.
Man, we used to always be getting in fights. My little cousin.
Sandbox shit. Like we grew up as
like
kids.
I used to live with him.
Kids, niggas ain't think we could do this shit.
His dad, my uncle. Like his dad took care of me.
Like bro was with us everywhere. Like we pulled up No Jumper one time on bro. And we all BOE. We all got the BOE sweatsuit. Me, brother, DJ. 6-0, we all free bandy, nigga. We all was up there. We pulled up, but we ain't scheduled no interview. But we was popping at the time, doing so much shit.
I wish this was a part 2. You know? I wish we had done one back then.
Man,
it would have been
that's
legendary.
What I'm saying. You know, we was gonna do it, but I had locked in with bro up there at that time. That first time, I had locked in with bro. That nigga Vale.
Vale?
Yeah.
Wait, what were you and Vale doing?
He was up there at the No Jumper.
Y'all were just hanging out?
Nah, he had told me like, oh, you BOE, nigga, y'all could get an interview right now. But he like, nigga, bro, busy right now in the back doing something real fast. Like, he tell us, he around with us. He probably gave us some little shit, free little shit or something. Fucked with us.
Oh, that's
locked in with bro.
Yeah, Bell knows what's going on.
No Jumper.
That's my boy still. Damn, okay. That's crazy.
We was young niggas at that time. That's when we was in LA. That's when we was in LA fucking with it. Like fucking around, going to the strip clubs. Hella shit. We young niggas in the strip clubs, no ID.
Yeah, what do you gotta do to get into the strip club when you're 16? I never witnessed that.
Shit. You just gotta pay them.
You just gotta do it.
You gotta pay them niggas.
I ain't gonna lie, at that time it was different.
You just gotta have money. That's what it is.
It was different. At that time.
That's all you gotta have, money.
And when they seen us pop out, they like, oh, these young niggas. What?
These niggas in here every day.
No pat down, none. They not searching me, nothing. I'm right in the club, rolling up,
we meet
juice,
rappers in there.
Drink, all that in the club. Free my big brother Bandy.
I got hella ones. I got bitches looking at me. I ain't been throwing them. I'm hella young. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit crazy.
When do you first get into lean?
Shit. Like 16, 17.
Y'all still with it or?
A little bit.
I remember my first time really sipping some lean, though. It was some green. My nigga G Baby on 4th, he had pulled up on the Ave. Nigga, we had Dion in the house. Nigga, he right there, nigga. On bro, pull up with a little medicine bottle of some green, poured in a big Sprite. Everybody get high, niggas high.
You respect the green still?
Hell yeah. My slimes.
You gotta do what you gotta do, huh?
Respect my grain, you know.
You gotta mix it with something besides soda? Or is like This more requirement? Do you get some other substances?
Mix it
going?
with a little yerky or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Spark it up. That motherfucker going, you know?
Yeah, suckers.
A lot of people talk down about the green though. They just don't know. They don't know how great
They
it could
drinking
be.
fake shit. That's why.
They don't know how to they don't know how to pull up. They just be doing anything. You know? We really
motherfuckers do shit to look cool and shit now.
We really grew up with crackheads. So we've been around that generation.
So you grew up around crackheads, so that makes you want to stay away from all the uppers and shit?
Hell no, we let him.
Bro, retarded.
We let him.
I mean,
nigga really grew up around crackheads though.
Right.
Kids though, you know.
But crack is like kind of old school at this point, right?
Crack baby.
Nah.
Bro, all I know.
Do you know you are, or are you just guessing?
I don't know.
Shit, probably. Now I'm for surely, I'm for surely a crack baby, man.
My mom do crack shit. My mom, you know, it's all the same hood, so you know, it ain't got nothing to do with no race.
My grandma was doing this shit.
I know a lot of people where I have suspicions that their parents were doing certain drugs, but I don't want to guess.
My mom's sober nowadays, so you know.
Okay.
Shout out moms.
Nah, my grandma was selling it.
You know, her mom's proud of
Rest in peace, my grandma.
Yeah, my mom, she was selling that shit too. She was doing it and selling it. And I'm right there as a kid watching it. Like, I'm out the house. When I come in, that's the only thing I see. I leave. I won't even not in the house for more than 10 minutes.
If you got a friend who's a crack baby, you just don't mention it, right?
Ain't nothing wrong.
You gotta just be polite about it and not say anything, right?
You don't even know.
Hell no, that's still my brother.
It's not like you can prove it.
I don't look at him different.
I'm just not gonna joke around with somebody about that, even if like you could joke around about almost everything, but I feel like that's one that I'll just leave alone.
Man,
I still look at him as the same people.
Trenches, you really from this shit you see. That's all you see. Like
I got big homies. I got big homies probably still do that shit. I don't look at them no different. Them niggas still the big homies. At the end of the day, still gotta respect them. Man.
But I feel like if you go too down the crack rabbit hole, that you could just become like a person who's stealing and doing all like an untrustworthy person. But if you're a crackhead and you can hold it together, it's just part of your day to day, how you get up out of bed. Shit,
man.
I know a bunch of people like that. People told me like, yeah, my mom and dad do meth, but it's just regular. Like that's just how they get up. That's how they go to work.
Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
Kid. Stay in school.
Come home, tie off, go, shoot up to go to bed.
Nah.
No. You don't respect that?
Stay your ass in school. Do not do drugs. Oh. This shit is not cool.
I seen the video of you walking around Nightingale. What made you want to do that?
I don't know.
Man. We know some niggas over there. We were just hanging out.
What's it like? It's nice or?
We were just smoking and shit for real.
We was only outside for like a couple hours, so we ain't know.
A couple hours is a while. If you don't get along with people there, right?
Hell nah. We had to
we fuck with people out there. That's why we was out there.
Okay.
You know, shout out to my 3 niggas, man. You know,
we fuck with bro and them. Shout out bro and nigga Bands.
Shout out Bands. Another Mexican or not Mexican, Hispanic dude from a black gang out there.
I fuck with MB Nail.
Yeah,
me and bro Ben did a song like.
Really? What year was that?
2018, 2019.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
Niggas Ben did something. Bro Ben tapped in. Bro Ben, that's how we. It wasn't no like we ain't lock in. I think bro sent me something to hop on or something. And niggas, but other than that, we ain't know nothing about no Stockton shit or nothing. We just know Sacramento shit going on.
Right.
I just had artists, like when I was coming up, I had artists from the Bay, I had artists from LA, I had artists everywhere. I'm talking about niggas tapping in.
Not until that nigga
features.
Not until that nigga Miles started really like leaving the city and shit. Started doing songs with other people and shit.
Yeah.
That's for real.
That really locked niggas in for real,
Right, definitely. So yeah, like similar to seeing you guys going over there, I also seen a video of J-Bo walking through Oak Park, going to the store or something. Was that like a reaction to y'all going over there, or?
Shit, I don't know what you talking about.
Hell no, I don't know. Bros, I don't know.
You think you should probably not go there?
We really don't. I don't know. I don't know if he went over there just to go over there because he know people in Sacramento or whatever, but I don't know. Like, he don't know us or we don't know him, so it's just like
Yeah, we don't know, bro.
we really don't know him. So it was just kind of awkward for him to do some shit like that. You know, we
just like could have tapped in with us,
like me and brother probably had to stay getting some money or something.
Could have hit us like out here, this work or something.
Like niggas ain't hit us or none of that type of shit. Like we don't
niggas just pop up and I don't know what niggas.
Like he said, he don't know us. We don't know that nigga.
So if he had tapped in, y'all could have done a collab or something.
Yeah.
Shit, them niggas been tapped in.
Them niggas been tapped in. Like
niggas been tapped in.
Like that nigga Young Jock.
They tried to.
That nigga tapped in like 2018.
Them niggas tried to. Them niggas tried to tap in with me and bro. Like
really? How'd it go bad?
It wasn't nothing like that.
It really ain't go bad. Ain't go bad or nothing.
We ain't know who they was. They from Stockton. We from Sac. We don't know them niggas.
Right.
We from where we from. We getting on who we getting on. We don't know you niggas. But we see you niggas supporting us and we going up and dropping video. That nigga J-Bo and Jock, them niggas both posting my music. I'm talking about them niggas posting my shit, trying to get a reaction or a mention or whatever niggas thought.
You know, we popping at the time, so we really don't even know. We
know until
we not really
look back.
We ain't really friendly or none of that shit. We don't know nobody.
DMs and really look at this shit like, oh, you niggas was fanned out trying to fuck with us.
Niggas be trying to be friends and shit for real.
You niggas want to come to art, you know, and come jump in art. What we got going on?
Trying to jump in our little what we got going on in art.
All that shit is.
It is.
Niggas just be fans. I don't know.
So you think that they just resent y'all for not tapping back in with them back in the day? Or is it more like just the overall Sac Stockton link up?
We've been in Stockton. I remember I shot a video out there.
Like, we been out there.
Been posting like we out here. Like, so if niggas really wanted to lock in, them niggas would have locked in. Them niggas from hella different gangs and hella different hoods. They shit not like our shit. We all came with each other from the
like we from, like, you know,
these niggas all jumping gangs. Like,
niggas from real blocks out there.
These niggas created players, like dead homies. Like these niggas different.
Like, nigga grew up on that block since I was a little ass boy. I got pictures since I was a little ass kid on bikes, eating chips and shit outside. Like this shit is like normal
videos on 4
playing basketball outside in the middle of the street.
Okay, I'll bite.
Shit like that.
But
product of the shit.
But you guys are like from a famous ass hood, and then you start BOE. They're from a well-known section, and then they start EBK. What's the difference?
Shit, I don't know, cause we started BOE. We didn't know who the fuck they was.
They got hella different gangs and hella different cliques, and shit. They got Crips and Bloods and all different type of shit.
We dropped some shit. They was.
You know, them niggas got hella niggas from different gangs. We fuck with the same niggas.
I didn't know who them niggas was till
I been fucking with this
start
nigga
coming fucking with suckers.
20, 15 years. Still with brother. You know? Them niggas is just meet a nigga and be brother.
That's how that should be.
Who originated saying brother like the way that y'all say it? Because it feels like regardless of who you fuck with, brother just really took over, and I'm expecting it to continue to spread down throughout the rest of California. Brother,
that's my brother.
Yeah,
like,
but it's a different thing. Like saying that's my brother is one thing.
His mom,
that's my brother.
His mom,
brother has like a totally different ring to it.
His mom, his grandma, my
brothers.
Grandma. I call his grandma. I call his mom.
I seen a fight clip the other day of some kid getting knocked out, and the whole time the cameraman saying brother like super like. Super way y'all say
that's not his brother. That's not his brother. Then
I think the cameraman was like rooting for the one who was beating the shit out of him.
We not having no cameras. We jumping in.
Oh,
there ain't no fair fights.
You can't be a cameraman. You gotta just hop in that shit.
Nah, that shit. That's my brother. At the end of the day,
man,
none of that. You know,
that shit. Vice versa and regular.
Definitely. Do you feel like Sacramento is like overlooked as a whole? There's a lot of talent that doesn't necessarily get the attention it should.
Other people that come from Sacramento got talent, like movie stars and shit like that. People been famous and shit like that. Shit been going on out there.
But what do you guys still stay right there, or like from where you're from, or do you move a little further away and then you just come tap in?
Nah, we still stay in the hood. We still got family that stay in the hood. We could just go to the hood. We got family out there. I got little brothers out there that's running around that motherfucker right now, probably. doing bad
we
shit.
really be in our hood. Like we can go to our hood whenever.
Like my dad just got out of jail for
we
doing
out
like
there.
10 years
we them
or
young
whatever.
niggas that's out there.
That nigga still be in the hood. I be telling that nigga, fuck you wanna be in the hood? He in jail now right now. He in prison.
So he did 10 years? And then he got out and then went right back in?
Yep.
Damn. What's that like seeing your pops go through that?
I don't even know.
He's just never gonna change. Like, is he just kind of addicted to that life?
Shit, I don't know. That's him.
Because you could be in the life, but not keep going back and forth, right?
I'm grown now. He grown.
So you can't tell him shit. You ever feel like you need to give your dad some game?
I probably gave some game before, but nigga can't tell him too much.
Right, definitely. How well do y'all know Jody Woe?
Man, that was my cousin. That was like my little cousin for real. We lived together.
I was like, bro, now.
Yep. Yeah. He was from the hood.
Your boy got 99 years for killing him?
Hell no, we don't know.
Shit, I don't
Murder
know.
gang juju?
Shit, I really don't know.
Allegedly, that's what they said,
Probably, I don't know.
Free big bro, man.
That's what they say, I think.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Gets tricky where y'all from, huh?
You see, I got him tatted right here.
Yeah? Okay. Now, what kind of lineup do we got here?
Oh, this the whole lineup. It's the whole game.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Sosa's at the top of it, so it can't be like a list of people you hate. Okay.
You know I got all my niggas before they died.
Oh, so you put the free in front of Juju. Got it.
I got all my niggas, they still living. Like, this shit real. We love you niggas. This shit for life. Bro.
Damn.
Okay. I ain't finna get no tattoo when you die. That's dumb.
I mean, you don't got no more room to add more names. That's like the official squad. I guess you could add a few more down
there. I gotta
there.
add a little few more. Man. I'm missing a little few.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas was tripping on me. Like, nigga, you ain't get my name tatted? It was tripping. I'm like, these niggas crazy. It's tripping.
Damn. There was a news clip about you committing a robbery, allegedly stealing like 3 pounds of weed from somebody.
They said that was me, I think.
Oh, that was you?
Bro.
Or that was you? I thought
that was him.
Oh, okay. When was that? What happened?
That's when I went to jail.
That's what you got locked up for?
Yeah.
Okay. There was another robbery on Melrose. That's where you got caught up?
Who?
Or am I twisting the stories up?
No, I don't know about that. Not really, I don't know.
Oh, okay. You guys got to stay out of trouble. There's a lot of rumors out there about y'all.
Yeah, I'll be trying to stay out of trouble. I'll be at the house. I got kids and shit.
For real? How many kids?
Got like 3.
How old are you?
23.
Damn, you've been getting to work.
Man.
How old's the oldest one?
3.
Okay.
Same age as me.
I got one.
When she turned
You got 1 too?
Daughter,
You think having a kid has helped you get focused, change your lifestyle up a little bit?
Hell yeah.
Bro. For sure. Now you gotta take care of them young life.
Definitely.
Cause this shit could get worse. Cause I got niggas that's fighting, fighting life. And
right.
They got kids, like 5 kids, 3 kids, 2 kids, and they fighting life and they behind the cell, so they ain't got, So I look at it like that, like I try to be there for my bro kids, like that's damn near my kid, for sure. On God, but I for sure, nigga gotta take care of kids for sure.
Nah, definitely, 100%.
Just because we ain't had that growing up, so
Definitely. So where do you guys feel like you're at right now in terms of the music and everything? Like, are you still motivated to keep it going, or?
I feel like this shit.
Hell yeah.
This shit getting bigger.
We still be dropping hella shit.
We got hella shit in the vault. We working, so we stay in the studio.
That shit still be going crazy.
That shit normal to us. Like we go to the studio just to go cook up, just to go, That shit like therapy for real. When
knock like 4 or 5 songs out.
So nigga go to the studio
all
and
bangers.
Just talk about their life. Just talk about whatever we going through, nigga. You put that shit up, go up, and we were taking that shit day by day, blood, sweat, and tears behind this shit. Like, I done lost brothers to this shit. Like, so, you know, that shit keep me motivated. Bro.
Do you guys spend a bunch of time in Vegas?
Should we be everywhere?
We be everywhere for real. Florida, all that type of shit. We be everywhere.
Texas.
Everywhere.
You know?
I got family everywhere. Florida, Texas. Out
Puerto
here.
Rican. I ain't been to Puerto Rico yet though.
Puerto Rico's nice.
You know, nigga, me and bro finna go out there this coming summer. You know.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm from the East Coast. I grew up around a shitload of Puerto Rican people. So, but then on the West Coast, nobody knows what the fuck Puerto Rico is. You know, they're just everybody Mexican. They just assume everybody's Mexican.
Yeah, it's different.
Definitely. So y'all got any like big projects on the way or anything we should be looking forward to?
Hell yeah, we got all this shit coming.
Me and bro finna drop a tape together.
For sure.
And both gonna drop individual little shit.
You know, we got hella rapper niggas that be fucking with us. We probably get a little features or something.
I just dropped a little tape. That motherfucker ain't have too many features. Just my brothers on that bitch. Just had the homies on that motherfucker. But I just dropped that motherfucker probably a few months ago. Tears of Blood.
Definitely. No, it was great getting to tap in with you guys. Anything else you want the people to know out there? Any words of wisdom you want to leave with the people?
Shit,
man.
Stay your ass in school.
Free the thugs, man.
Stay out of trouble.
Free my brothers,
the thugs, man. Free the gang.
Right back, you know. Long live 6, you know. Long live my brother G, baby. You know, we done lost a lot of niggas to this shit. So, you know, me and bro, we got the torch right now. We take over. We gonna keep going crazy how we been. Been applying pressure. Been stepping on niggas' necks. Niggas already know. Niggas, we been doing this shit. Ain't too much to say. Niggas know what's up with us, though.
That way. We got the BOE interview. Respect it. We got it.
HGM, BOE. Yeah. Free the MGs.
Hell gang Mozzy.
Yeah.
You know what's going on.
Mumu, Sosa. Appreciate you guys coming through.
Man, we in this motherfucker, man.
Appreciate it, for
real.
real.
Come back, you know, we gonna...
Let me know.
Come on.
Let's do it.
You probably gonna bring Mozzy up here or something.
Yeah, let me know. I can't tell if Mozzy with me or not.
Man, why you say that?
I don't know. I ain't heard from him in a few years.
Everybody probably.
I think he thinks I'm an official EBK member when I'm really an unofficial EBK advocate and a BOE advocate.
BOE.
BOE as well. Yeah, I got
BOE before that.
I'm the ultimate hood hopper. You wouldn't believe it.
Nah, you good.
It's crazy though, cause I had seen some shit. I had seen some little shit. Like, it's not no, you know. I'm talking about a long time ago. I don't know what you had said. You had posted some little shit. But I don't know, you was talking about me and you was talking about OGZ or some little shit. You had said something. I was a kid though. So I didn't know what you was saying. And I ain't had no manager. You know, we ain't got no manager. This my manager. Like, me and brother, like, we been doing this shit.
Oh, God.
Like,
we ain't got no manager.
We got our own label. We own our own label. BOE Records, like, you know.
That is true though. It's like when OGZ came out and then you started coming out and I was like, oh shit, we're gonna have like a whole new generation of rappers with Edgar's coming out.
That's what you had said.
Yeah.
But you ain't know I'm the one who started the little haircut. You know,
for real?
That's why them niggas, you know, they ain't call no Edgar.
I mean, OGZ got a totally different style. His shit longer. I don't think you can really call that
I already
Edgar.
know. I already know what you. No, I know what you were saying. But on bro, that's all the nigga get is just a little taper, little lineup. You know, nigga been doing that shit since kid. That nigga 6, you know, 6. So he the first one to really tell me to do that shit. Cause I had my shit short. I used to just not care about my shit back then growing up. Just a little dirty little nigga.
I just wish
I didn't care about my hair.
I wish I could go back in time and have hair like that.
Dyed our hair too.
Like when my hair was really strong, I should have gone for that haircut. I don't know. Now it might be too late.
Bro had told me to just taper that bitch, line that bitch up. Once I did that, bro, cause I ain't had that shit. I didn't have that for my first couple of videos until I went to the Bay. So I'm telling you, I wasn't getting haircuts. Like, we in the trenches, like niggas shooting videos and still on the block all day. Suckers texting us like, where you niggas at? Y'all shooting videos? This when we just start going up. They see us with rollies. They see us with, I'm talking about they mad. I mean, little niggas 16.
Niggas mad.
They mad. They still mad. Like,
you know, niggas still
doing this shit
crazy.
But
they still mad.
Make them matter.
Man, we finna
That's what I
up.
say.
We finna go up. We finna take over with this shit, man.
That way.
Free the real MGs, nigga.
Let's go. BOE, No Jumper, coolest podcast. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
We out.
We in this bitch.